Hello, welcome to Radiant Resilience. This video, we will be going through a way to release your calf muscles. There's a variety of reasons of why you would want to do that. When our calves are very tight, it can limit about our ability to lengthen or straighten our legs. It also affects our ankle mobility. So if calves are very tight, it will decrease our ankle mobility, which can affect our gait, the way we walk. Releasing calves is also good for the feet. If you have anything like plantar fasciitis, oftentimes you'll notice you have really tight calves too. The other thing is when we release the calves, if our calf muscles are really tight, which they're working all the time, every time we walk, we're activating our calf muscles. If we release them, it also gives a little bit more space for fluidity. So the lymphatics are able to flow a little more easily. If everything's really tight and locked in, then the lymphatics can't flow quite as easily. So there's lots of reasons why you would want to release your calves. We're going to get started. It can be a little bit intense, so you're in control of just how much pressure or weight you put on the ball. We're going to start at the very bottom of the calf muscle, but not directly on the tendon. So here's the tendon, and right here is about where I can feel the muscle begin. So that's where we're going to start, placing the ball underneath your calf. And I'm going to have you lean back just so that your low back feels really happy and no strain. If that's still too high, if your hamstrings tend to be really tight, or if you have any back issues, you could even lean back onto your elbows. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is just do a point and a flex. Good. And then just turn your foot in and out. Okay, maybe do a little ankle rotation. All right, now relax your foot, and you're going to use your body to kind of pulse your body forward and back. At the same time, you're going to move your leg a little bit side to side. So the pulsing causes the ball to move up and down the muscle fibers. And then as you're moving your leg side to side, you're going across the muscle fibers. And that's it. And that is the motion that we'll be doing as we work up the calf. Okay, and then go ahead and come to center, relax your leg. If you want more pressure, you could stack the other leg. For me, that's really intense. I'm not going to do that. Take a sigh. Okay, then we're going to go up to what you would consider the widest part of your calf, the belly of the muscle. Lean back, and we'll start with some points and flexes of your foot. As I said, this can feel intense, and then move your toes side to side. Okay, now relax the foot, and we're going to pulse the body forward and back. And at the same time, oh, I just hit a spot. Move your leg slowly side to side. And if you're like me, as the ball's moving, it sometimes will like clunk over a muscle. That's okay. Just try to be as relaxed as possible. And I haven't done this in a while, and I can really tell. Okay, so then we're going to come back to center. Just soften everything you can over the ball as you sigh. Good. Okay, now we're going to go up one more height. So you're not directly at the crease of the knee, slightly below that top of the muscle of the calf. And this area is the most tender for me. You might have a different spot that's tender, but we're going to do our point and flexes. Make sure the block is under the ball. Okay. And then just move your toes side to side. Oh. All right. Now relax the foot. So what tends to happen is you might notice you want to flex your foot to tighten things so the ball doesn't get into all those little crevices quite as well. So resist the temptation to keep your foot flexed. You're going to relax it. and then work the leg side to side again. And right now we're just going to be in this video working along the back of the calf, but you could also do this on that outside of the calf. You could also do this on your shin. Of course, if you're doing that on your shin, you're going to be kneeling. If you're working the outside of the calf, it's a little bit easier to lie down on your side to work it. Okay, and then come center, big inhale, big exhale. Okay, and then we're going to release. After you release, just take a second, maybe shake the legs out. If you're one of those people that likes to see some instant gratification, you could come up into a down dog and just compare the way your heels drop down, the leg you've worked versus the leg you haven't. I can tell a very big difference on my legs. And now we're going to do the other side. So you're going to set up your block or whatever your surface is, ball on top of the surface, and then you're going to come to the bottom part of your calf muscle. Okay, point and flex. Lean back to where you're comfortable for your back. And then turn your toes side to side a few times. Okay, now relax the foot, pulse the body. As you're pulsing forward and back, you're gently and slowly moving the leg side to side. So the ball is working along the width of the back of your calf. Okay, and then we'll come to the center, relax. Remember, if you want more weight, you could stack the other leg. I'm not doing that. It's way too intense for me. Take a sigh. Okay, now we're going to move up to the belly of the muscle. Same thing, point and flex. Good, and then move the toes side to side. Okay, relax the foot, pulse the body forward and back. As you're doing that, move the leg slowly side to side. And then check in. Have you tensed up in your shoulders? Have you tensed up in your jaw? Relax both of those spots. Is your foot still relaxed or did it start to flex? If so, relax it. Okay. And then come back to center and sigh. Okay, last spot, top of the thigh muscle, but below the knee crease. Point and flex. Move the toes side to side. Okay, and then relax your foot, pulse forward and back. Move the leg slowly side to side. Almost done. And anytime we work the back plane of fascia, anywhere, whether it's the bottoms of the feet all the way up to the neck, because it all goes bottoms of the feet, up the back of your body, back of the neck, over the head to your forehead, above your brow. Anytime we work any part of that plane of fascia, it can sometimes relieve tightness or pain above or below wherever you're working. Okay, come back center, take a sigh. Okay, we're going to come off the ball and just shake out the legs. And then if you did do the down dog before going to the other side, come back to it and see if things have evened out for you. Usually after doing this ball release on the calves is the only time I can comfortably get my heels to the floor in down dog. And that's it. Easy peasy. Let me know how it was for you. If you have questions or suggestions for future videos, make sure you drop them in the comments. And remember to subscribe to the Radiant Resilience YouTube channel for future videos. Thanks. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.